What's going on, traders? It's day number 14 of the $5,000 account challenge, and I'm down $570. And gosh, I shouldn't be. I really shouldn't be. Yesterday, no trades on day number 13. Day 14 really should have been no trades on day 14, but I forced the trade. That's just what it comes down to. I broke my rules, took a trade prior to when I should have, and I paid for it. So here's what happened. PLTR was a long idea above $137. So we have our trend line drawn at 137. Moving to the 1 minute time frame for PLTR, what we get is an opening pullback with lower highs, and it starts to hold the low of day as a point of support. So it almost looks like a descending triangle that then breaks out, and then we get higher highs. And so I just totally FOMO'd into the move. I chased the trade up. I purchased up here thinking that it was just going to keep going, and it does not do that. It pulls right back. Now, I do hold through on this trade for quite a bit. I hold through this entire time. We get the rally back up. I think I'm fairly close to break even at that point, give or take maybe a few percentage points due to theta. But then ultimately, when it could not break above this peak and kind of gave us this like double top formation, I wound up closing the trade out over here for a $570 loss. Now, why would I take the trade up here when I almost never do that? I think what happened was I was trading based on assumptions. I was trading based on what I assumed that PLTR was going to do based off of yesterday's price action, as opposed to what it was actually doing. Let me move to the 5 minute time frame and show you yesterday's price action. We do get the same, almost the same exact move. Break of opening pullback, break of the downtrend trend line, and then this just runs without virtually any pullback. Running. And I thought that that same exact move was going to happen when I took the trade over here. And of course it didn't. So I paid for it, right? I should have done a few things here. Instead of taking the entry on the top of the green candle like I did, I should have just stayed a little bit more patient and maybe tried taking the entry down here. That way, at least I had a better average and maybe could have got out with some profit either there or over here. The other thing that I should have done was just not taken the entry at all and truly waited for a break of the high of day and $137. So by breaking the rules, I paid for it, and this is what happens. I'm not perfect. I'm human too. I do make mistakes too. I called this trade out in the live trading, and I feel really bad about it because I feel like a hypocrite trying to say, well, wait for the break of the trigger levels, trade what's moving, ignore what isn't, and yet here I am chasing the move, not waiting for a break of the trigger level. But like I said, I'm human. I make mistakes too. It's not very often that I make mistakes because I'm usually pretty disciplined, but I feel like possibly because of not taking any trades on day 13, maybe there was this added pressure on top of me to take a trade on day 14, and I'm not putting that on anything or anybody other than myself. I am accepting full responsibility for that mistake. I'm just letting you know maybe that's where my mindset was. I didn't want to have two back-to-back days where I just wasn't taking any trades. But to be quite honest, yesterday's price action really didn't warrant any type of trades being taken. So for that reason, it's now Friday morning. I'm making this video a little late. I'm not taking any trades today. I'm going to make sure that I walk away from today, stay disciplined. I'm not seeing very beautiful setups out there. I'm not seeing super clean price action over the past couple of trading days. So I'm just going to walk away, protect the capital that I have in my account now, and then we'll move into next week and hopefully get some cleaner and better price action. That's all that I have for the video for today. I hope that it helped in some way, shape, or form. Maybe it's relatable. Maybe it lets you know that I'm human too, and that I'm not Superman, and that I do take losing trades. They happen. But at least the risk was managed to some extent, and I think that we can make that money back pretty easily with one or two good trades. Again, thank you for your time. We will see you next week when we continue the $5,000 account challenge. Cheers.